Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Inside Studio live stream. I'm Katrina. I will be your moderator today. And this session, we will talk about vision and display innovation by AGI. And we will focus on how AI is transforming both customer experience and enhance operational intelligence. And today, we are lucky to have our amazing speaker, Mr. HS Su, Senior Director at Advantech. HS will walk us through the latest technologies and trends. Hi, HS, welcome.
Hi, Katrina. Hello, everyone. Welcome.
As the AI is the most popular topic in this year's Computex, Advantech has set up a dedicated booth focused on retail sector in Hall 2. So how do you see this market and its potential, HS?
Okay, I think AI everywhere is the most key word, I think, in the Computex this year. So for sure, for the market demand or expectation, I think it's the most higher than before. So, but most challenge is not the AI technology. It's how to apply the AI to real application to solve the customer problem or improve operation efficiency. And I think in the past 3 days, we have heard a lot of the AI topic, no matter it's the AI architecture or the core technology or algorithm or platform or application in different industry. But today, I would like to focus on the service innovations. Why we need to talk about the service innovation? Because we know in the different industry, the people is still the critical factor because we lot of the customer, a lot of employee. So when we discuss about the AI-driven service, is try to use the better approach to help the human to get the better performance, no matter it's the service or the work. So I would like to use this chart to analyze about the market based on this way, because we know the lot of AI company in the service industry, but what kind of value or what kind of the purpose they want to provide to the customer. So first one, I use the people enablement as the first direction, because we know in the front end side, we need to deal with a lot of the customer, right? We need to provide the information, we need to tell them what kind they will need. So how to increase the customer experience is the most popular AI application we want to do. And second one, in the backend side, not only for the employee, or not only the customer, but also the employee. The employee is very important. As after the COVID-19, a lot of employees, they go back to work. But how to enable them with a better working performance is very important for the AI can do. So for the people, we also want to focus on the operation enhancement. I think the AI agent is a very hot wording and topic. So we are learn how to use AI agent to self in the human resource and to deal with the customer with the auto processing to reduce the routine task. Okay, so search automation is also important. And final one, we try to use the management efficiency, because we know the LLM model can read in a lot of data. And previously, we learned about a lot of the management team need to read a lot of the business report and need to spend the time to understand what is the problem. So currently, they can use the AI to change the previous report to the insight to quickly do the decision making. I think there are a lot of the application can focus on the 4 topics. So the market trend is quite huge, and there are a lot of vendors doing on this way. And I also use the technology part to analyze what kind of company are doing the different marketing purpose. And there are 4 major technology I want to summarize. First of all, is computer vision. If you are looking around the computers in this year, you can see a lot of the computer vision technology, no matter it's the human, the traffic, or the object. So computer vision is mature, and with the very high power platform, just like Intel or NVIDIA or the Qualcomm. Okay, so computer vision is a very important one. Second one, we call the speech or NLP. Because we have a lot of the smart kiosk, we need to talk with them just like the human conversation. So we need a very high performance NLP. So you have the computer vision plus the NLP. You can change the computer just like human to understand what they see, understand what we talk about. But we still need the machine learning technology, just like a brain. You need to keep training with your data to help them to help us to deal in the more complicated situation with the different data or different kind of the domain purpose. And final one is the expert system, because in different domains, just like ERP or the MES, there are different domains need to deal with the end user or the workers. So we not only to use the AI, most importantly, we provide interface or the reporting data to them. And this is the fourth baseline. But in this year or last year, they found, but we use the generative AI as a very innovative engine. Because previously we maybe used we call the rule-based AI. We need to put a lot of data to train in the model. But in this year, with Gen AI, we can just upload data with the prompt, with the IAG, they can quickly to deal with that problem. In previously, we need to spend more time to deal with. So combine the best computer vision, NLP, and machine vision with Gen AI, we see a lot of the innovation application happen in this year. And this is the AI part. But when we talk about the edge computing in action in Advantech, because we see we not only to use the AI in the cloud. In the industry, they want to focus on the domain application. So they need to, the small function can be installed in their field site, just like retail, they want only the POS. In the manufacturing, they maybe want the machine learning. So I think the edge computing to small size the edge in local, no matter is to keep the data privacy or the speed up the response time, the edge computing for AI is very important. And final one is the ecosystem. Because in this day, we find out our partner together because we know AI is not only to provide a model, not only provide hardware or chip, but it combine together. And final one, we need to service team to understand customer need to combine together. So I try to let all understand in the next day, we want to deliver our partners say, AI is only a technology, but if you want to make AI as a business, we need to combine together and let end user to know that really can solve their problem, or not just say, hey, AI is very good, but they don't understand what they need, okay?
And walking through Advantech booth, we see many applications like Vision AI, interactive signage, and the self-service kiosk. So what kind of strategies behind these applications, HS?
Okay, I think if you have seen our booth, we have the kiosk signage or video analytic function. But I use this photo to let you know that not only in the Computex, that already happened in the global everywhere. Okay, so we just combine it together. You know, we Advantech can provide a solution. But if you looking around the retail side, there's not innovation thing in happen, or in a factory with the computer vision to do the protection, or even some restaurant, they are using the computer vision to tracking the customer, how many turnover rate in there. So I think the AI in the retail or in a different location is happen anywhere. So I try to explain why we design the solution into the field ground. So previously, we know a lot of the retail already taking the cloud-based AI function to do just like the recommendation or just like the demand forecasting in the traditional e-commerce. But in the IoT or AIoT, we need to let the people in the physical store can use the same solution. So you can see the Vision AI to analyze the people, understand people need, or use the Gen AI to interact with the people. They need a lot of the kiosk and computing resource in locally. So no matter is the edge computing or cloud plus edge, we call the hybrid architecture, is most getting popular to be the AI can deployment and provide a high performance in local to work as a better AI performance as e-commerce doing before, okay? So based on this demand, Advantech provide a whole solution platform combined with the hardware and software. So I think maybe you can see there is a very similar diagram in the Advantech in different sector or different domain. So in our sector, we call the iService platform. So the hardware is quite different to the another sector because we are more focused on the we call the service in terminal, because we need to deal with the people. So we have the touch platform, we have the POS, we have kiosk. Most of them is try to have the interactive with our end users, okay? But all of the terminal kiosks both have the AI model in there, so they can run in some light AI computing resource. But if we want to do in the just like LLM or the VLM is a big language model, we also can provide the edge AI computer to run in the huge model to deal in the AI computing resource. So we can combine together to provide a service customer to run in the better performance. But not only the platform, we also have the domain-specific peripheral. Because if we did not have the better camera or the microphone, we cannot get the high quality audio and video data. So if your audio and video data is not good, and even you have very high performance AI model, it cannot generate the high accuracy result you expect. So we, as you see, we not only to have doing the computing, we provide the whole solution you need to provide a really working purpose into your end customer. But hardware is the Advantech strength. And currently, Advantech also provides a software platform. So the WISE Edge recently is our working together to combine the different layers, just like from the hardware side, SDK side, and the solution side. So I want to focus the two major parts in this section. First one we call the iVisionSuite. So I will explain later more. Another one is the agent builder. It's kind of the Gen AI function. Because these two is very important to provide the vision combined with the interactive AI as a service innovation. And final one is the iService solution platform. Because the vision or the WISE Edge is kind of general purpose platform to provide the data or the computing or integration SDK. But if you want to make our end user, just like a retailer, the colorful, they can use directly because maybe they did not have the very lot of the IT or the engineer. So we provide them the iService platform. They can directly have the complete domain function can be used directly. So the whole part combine the hardware platform and the peripheral, basic function, and the domain-ready function. The only reason is how to speed up with the cost-effective solution for our end user. It's our iService platform purpose, all right?
Actually, before we dive into iService platform, and many of our audience are familiar with ChatGPT or other large language models, we are really curious about what's the fundamental differences between AGI, ChatGPT, and DeepSeek.
Okay, I think it's a very interesting question because I also have a lot of visitors asking, why is it different? Or are you using the ChatGPT or not? Or the why is DeepSeek something? So I think I just explained why we looking for the ChatGPT. As we know, ChatGPT is a cloud-based, and they are very powerful, and of course they are keep upgrading their model. But most importantly, they are SaaS-based, and they are proprietary model. Even they are very powerful, and we can retrain the model for them. And they are maybe it's some the costly because when the keep the consuming the token. So if some domain is purpose, if they want to do a very simple thing, just like a driving through kiosk, or some interactive signage to respond to the product issue, there are no end user. We chatting with the digital signage, just like GPT in their home, right? So the industrial designer, they did not want to such powerful LLM model. They may need a small one, just need to use the AI model to training to respond to the right answer. So we try to use the edge AI to simplify the LLM model. And another one, we use the open source, just like DeepSeek or the Llama 2, and they can retrain or fine-tuning to make more easier to understand the domain wording, just like the hospital or retail. So, and need to summarize. For the industry purpose, maybe we can use the ChatGPT to do the POC quickly. But in the end, if you want to make it blending, no matter for data privacy or the installation, we will use the Edge AI for the final architecture, all right?
That's very clear. Thanks for your explanation. So now let's focus on the iVisionSuite platform, especially that vision analysis and the digital signage. So what kind of innovations of them?
Okay, so it's time to explain about iVisionSuite. I think I use the word in very time. So I go through more quickly, but it will be detailed. iVisionSuite is like the combine the vision and digital signage application in the one platform. Okay, why we use the two vision and signage? Because signage is we try to deliver content to the end user, and the vision with the collection, the result. So we combine it together in the one platform, then end user can doing the thing in a very easy way because we already integrate the function together with the same user interface, same API. So you can integrate the function in the platform. And this platform also designed to close different hardware, just like the Intel base, of course, and NVIDIA base or embedded Qualcomm base. So if our customers select iVisionSuite in the one platform, and when they want to change to the mobile, maybe they will change it to our tablet. If they want to use it in the combined hardware, just like a POS, so you can install our iVisionSuite into their existing POS platform. So this software can easily to be used in different domains. And for the function-wise, I will explain about what is the SignageCMS. I think the digital signage is a very popular technology, but why we keep improving the function, and also we try to make them as we call the AI signage, because we not only treat the signage as provide content management, we try to is IoT information integration display platform, because we know a lot of the information need to be displayed by the panel, no matter is we call the command center, or you see a lot of information table in the airport. So we try to, the content and the live streaming or IoT data can be displayed seamlessly in the one panel. And there are a lot of different big size, small size, or close size. So you can see all the display, how many display in the Computex. We can use our signage as a measurement to make it looking very powerful and very information integrated. And not only for the content, we also have the interactive object design, because we know some kind in the retail, when you want to check this product, you are so surprised because when you check the product, the signage display was showing the product information because they have the interactive with them. So we try to make a lot of the interactive object, just like the RFID or the IoT sensor or the vision, can make signage can know what you need. Okay, the signage not display the general thing. They can detect what kind of end user interesting and provide the right content. Okay, this is an interactive object. And red one we call the interactive features, because signage feature is not only the media, but also the dashboard or some kiosk software, or more importantly, we try to combine the Gen AI agent, because that AI agent you want to understand who is coming here and try to use the more easy way to interactive performance for you. So we try to combine the whole display into one platform. You did not need to spend time to decoding or the programming all the necessary part into one single platform. This is the SignageCMS doing, right? And this one is the VisionSense. VisionSense is more important one because we know the computer vision is very popular. But if you want to see the real application, you cannot just see the object can be have some beautiful the demo for them. Most importantly, it can be used in your real world. Okay, so we try to build in a lot of general pre-trained model, such as people, object, and face in there. So I think this technology is very popular. I believe a lot of the company can do that. But we provide more things. And not once we provide a management software, we can combine all the data into one single platform, provide the event or dashboard. So they not only to see the raw data, they can provide the complete data to integrate as a people counting dashboard or the inspection alert. And second one, we have the trainer, because there are a lot of the video did not be recognized individually. So there are a lot of the customization effort. So we have the trainer can let our user can input the image data and train by themselves. So if you have just like want to identify the dress in your company, you just put in some maybe 100 photo in our trainer. So your country region can easily identify who is the end user, who is your employee. So it's the same way. If you can get more information or the picture in there, you can use our trainer to provide a customization AI model. So all the things are designed with the very easy use GUI. So we not only to provide our solution to the engineer, we maybe provide to the end user, just like the retail store, they have the IT engineer. They just like use the Photoshop. They can use our VisionSense to provide more service in the industry, right?
Now we've talked about domain applications and the AGI. Actually, based on your experience, could you share some practical use cases in the field?
Okay, I think most importantly, we need to see the real thing, okay? So in this diagram, you can see in bottom line, we use the iVisionSuite to collect data, and we use the Gen AI to do the data analytics. But we all combine them into our iService platform, okay? The iService platform, we deal with the 4 major purposes. First one, we collect the customer information. As the people counting, we have the counting BI. You can know all the customer information when you come to the door. No matter it's outdoor, indoor, or the different locations, you can collect all the data in there. Second one, we have the signage BI. Because we know a lot of signage play in there, so if you want to know who is looking for the signage, is a male, female, how many age, or which content is more popular. So we can provide the whole thing to let end user let the enterprise management understand the customer information. Second one, we have the inspection AI. It's used to analyze the operation problem in their physical store. Just like if your employee did not open the store in the regular time, or they did not wear the regular dress, so you can use the video to detection and monitor them and send the alert. And final one, we have the kiosk. So we use the LM model to provide the AI agent. So we use the common ingredient from the iVisionSense or AI agent suite and provide a complete function in the iService platform. So the example is this one. We in retail store, when you come into just like a family part or the colorful, maybe you have encountered some real problem, just like you are waiting so long for the checkout. And sometimes you will feel, if I need to wait so long, about 10 minutes, maybe I can go looking around to find some cheap product. So we use our VisionSense agent to detect every counter. First one, if the counter is waiting so long, and there are already some free counter did not open, you can quickly send a notification alert to the management team to open the empty counter to service the customer. Second one, they can display the information in the signage, because we know the signage is interactive with our video. So they can display, you need to wait in how long there, so you did not go the counter in this time, maybe you can look around. And if we can promote some product, have discount, because maybe they did not want to buy anything because they want to check out, but they see the discount to say, okay, let me get a discount product. So and if we didn't have a solution, maybe the end user just stand here and complain everything. But if there's a solution, you can save the waiting time, also have the upselling. Okay, so it's a very easy application in the one VisionSense combined with the digital signage. Another case is the factory, because face a lot of the real management problem about factory. They are dealing with the safety or dealing with the SOP execution exactly. So in previously, you need to use in the human to do the inspection or auditing. So need to check around, but still something happened. But currently, they can use our Vision AI because we know we have a trainer. So we can identify any focus items in your field site. So you can collect the photo and put in the photo into our VisionSense trainer. And previously, you maybe need to spend a lot of time to do the trainer. But currently, we have the VLM. Just so you can use a prompt to quickly identify the object in there. So the training and the object will be more flexible and save your time. And all the Vision AI can integrate into our inspection AI auditor. This means if you detect the problem, you can just like your line or WhatsApp, you can receive the instant message, say about this location is something happened. So you can send your frontline manager to deal with in the very beginning time, do not prevent the more damage to happen. So it's a very quickly way combine our mobile phone application and also can integrate all the event or video or data into the command center. So it's very easy to change the traditional manual inspection process by our VisionSense. So automatically and high accuracy and real-time process. So this two example is very easy to understand and very useful for our end user with our VisionSense and signage. Yeah.
Okay, now we have a clear view of how AGI ecosystem. And actually, could you share your perspective of what's the long-term strategy behind it?
Okay, I think it's a very different kind of the edge solution. It's the IoT data or the container or the data processing. And iVisionSuite is a very special one because we're dealing with the signage and the video. It's what you see because in IoT data, you did not see that. You can see the dashboard or something happen, but the vision is the dealing with the people. You can look around every person face in there, or you can look around, you are going there. So it's a very look and see and the management team. So we use iVisionSuite combined with the Vision Edge AI to make the IoT integration not only for the machine, but also for the human. And machine compress human, we call the operation management, right? So you can combine the information, video, and finally display real-time data to indicate your employee to see what they can do. So we can make the Edge AI can be more reliable or more interactive for the IoT operation. Another one we call the iService platform because we see a lot of wise IoT solutions, just like EMS, just like the machine unit, they deal with the different domain. But we are dealing with the service. So we can provide a Gen AI or a dashboard or more like the AI agent to help them to more be used or more friendly to interactive with their user or workers. So we try to combine the two service items into the WISE IoT, WISE Edge to be the more service-driven design to complete the Advantech purpose, right?
Thank you so much, Esha, to sharing your valuable insight. It's clear that AI now is already transforming retailers operate and grow. So based on this mega trend, our Advantech create an AGI ecosystem, and see you next time.
Thank you.
Imagine a world where technology and intelligence are integrated